pH equals 7 does not necessarily mean neutral. It is when the hydroxide ion concentration equals hydronium ion concentration. You write hydronium ions H+ for short. And naturally, this should be the case for distilled water, pure water. So it is logical to say that distilled water is always neutral. But does it always have the pH of 7? Well, the answer is no, because we know that the pH is dependent on temperature. But why is that? You need to be able to explain this quite in detail. So we know that water dissociates by itself. We can write it like this or like that. Notice how we always get the same amount of H+ and OH-. But this ionization is an endothermic process. It's not energetically favorable. It requires energy and is also an equilibrium reaction. So were we to freeze time, we would see a very tiny amount of dissociated ions in pure water. Kw is pretty much the equilibrium constant for this reaction, and its value at 25 degrees Celsius is equal to only 10 to the negative 14. So the concentration of anions and cations is 10 to the negative 7. And as any reversible process, this one abides by the Le Chatelier's principle. In other words, when we increase the temperature, we provide more energy to the system. And more available energy in the system means it wants to use it and form more product. So we have more H+ and OH- ions. Let's say both concentrations are now 10 to the power of negative 6.5, which means that both the pH and pOH decreased from 7 to 6.5.